Hi, it's Mrs. B from the New City Library. Today I'd like to read Moondogs by Daniel Kirk. I'm reading with permission of J.P. Putnam Sons Publishers. On a clear and pleasant evening in the early part of June, young Willie Joe Jehoshaphat stood gazing at the moon. "Someday," said his mother, "he'll be an astronaut, I bet. But there's more to life than stars in space. He needs a pal, a pet." "You're spending too much time alone," his father said next day. "Let's go and buy a dog, and then the two of you can play." Will said, "I'd like to get a moon dog. That's the perfect pet for me. I watch them through my telescope. They're real, I guarantee." Will went out to the garage to build a rocket just his size. "When I get back," he said, "my dad is in for a surprise." With a flash of light, the spaceship soared. "Moonward ho," Will said. "I'll pick the perfect moon dog and be home in time for bed." Stars whizzed past the windows. Willie went to get his snack and found a mangy mongrel busy digging in his pack. "That food was mine," Will grumbled, "but you're scrappy and so thin. I'll ask the moondogs what to do. Perhaps they'll take you in." Just then they reached the moon. Will's rocket skidded to a stop. He pulled his homemade helmet on, got out, and climbed on top. "I'm Will," he called. "I come from Earth. In case you hadn't guessed, my dad thinks I should get a dog, and moon dogs are the best." Then angry footsteps shook the ground. A shadow blocked the sun. The man in the moon came crashing in, and the moon dogs run. "I've got you now," the moon man growled. His breath was hot and sour. "Each noisy boy or dog I catch, I'm going to devour." Then Scrappy, loyal Earth Dog, bounded in to join the fight. He jumped and chomped the Moon Man's leg with one ferocious bite. The Moon Man fled, but left his pants. He knew he'd met his match. Scrappy growled contentedly and settled down to scratch. Will gazed round the crater with a shy and guilty grin. "I owe my life to Scrappy. He's the dog who saved my skin." "What courage!" all the moon dogs crooned. "Forgive us if we're wrong. But Will, the pet you ought to have, was with you all along." Will gave the moon dogs goodbye hugs, then climbed beneath the dome. "You'll love my mom and dad," he said. "Come on, we're going home." I like that one too. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.